In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make your very own skin brightening, lightening, glowing, and skin clearing black soap at home. So keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Hawwa. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet me too, and I love it if you hit the subscribe button below and become a part of the family, and please stick around. Okay, now if you guys watched my live stream yesterday, I did mention that I was going to be doing a DIY video today. This is my very first DIY on this channel, so I'm like super excited as well as so nervous because I'm like really hoping that it turns out the way I want it to be. But this is my very first DIY video on this channel, and today I'm going to be making a black soap, a brightening, skin lightening, whatever you want to call it, except bleaching black soap. And basically what inspired me to do this was because, well, it's not necessarily an inspiration, it's something like I have to do because I actually have been using the Fig Health Store turmeric brightening black soap for a while now, and I love it so much. It's so great for my skin. I use it for my face and my body, and you guys have seen me use it on this channel like a couple of times before. Now if you remember the last time I used it on this channel, you did notice that I had just a tiny bit left, and there was no way I could repurchase because the country is on a lockdown and people aren't necessarily shipping out stuff. So even if I get to place an order, I don't have like the guarantee that I will get my products as soon as I want them. So I decided to improvise and make my own turmeric brightening black soap. Now it might not be the exact same thing as that of Fig because I don't have like the exact same ingredients like completely, but I do have some of them, and I decided to like tweak it a little bit to add some of the things that I wanted to be included in my black soap, and well, just substitutes for the things that I couldn't get or lay my hands on that were in the initial black soap. Now this isn't necessarily a replica, an exact replica of the Fig Health Store black soap, but it definitely is going to serve the purpose of giving my skin what I want, and that is to clear my skin, help clear my hyperpigmentation, my dark spots, acne scars, and just remove dullness and uneven skin tone, and just make my skin like really glow and pretty. And that is what this whole DIY is all about. So I'm super excited to be sharing this with you guys, and if you are excited to see what I did and how I came up with this beautiful, gorgeous, brightening black soap, then keep on watching. So for my ingredients, I have the black soap. This is pure African black soap, and it looks like this. This one is from Ghana. I got it here at our local market for 600 naira. It comes in like a bigger package, but I got half of it because the big one was going to be like too much for me. So this is what it looks like. It is in a big chunk, but luckily for me it is like already soft, so I'm not going to find it hard to break. And then next I'm going to be using honey, and I'm just going to eyeball it. I don't have like a perfect quantity. I guess I'm just going to eyeball it, and whatever the case is, yeah. Then next I'm going to be using turmeric powder, okay, and next I will be using some shea butter. This is actually my substitute for an oil. I do not have like any carrier oil, so I'm using shea butter. I'm just going to heat it up and then use it instead of an oil. Next I have aloe vera plant. I have these two big aloe vera plants. I'm going to be using both of them because I want my soap to be kind of really pasty. I don't want it like super duper thick, so yeah, I'm going to be using those two. And I have this huge bowl here that I'll be using to mix everything in it. And then yeah, I'm just going to transfer the soap into the bowl really quickly and then start mixing. I'm going to be adding a little bit of warm water to the mixture just to help me melt the soap while I do other things. You'll see why I'm doing that in a bit. Next, I'm going to cut open the aloe vera plant and take out the gel or juice from it. That's what I need to add to the soap. This is going to help with the consistency of the soap, as well as help cure acne scars, you know, dark marks, clear my skin, just leave it glowy and hydrate my skin as well. So it's really good to include aloe vera in your mixture if you have it. And no, you do not need a preservative for this one, okay? Now you can use a hand mixer for the next step, but I don't have one, so I'm going to be using a mortar and pestle to pound the aloe vera gel just to mix it well and make it really watery, as well as the soap. And I'm also going to be melting the shea butter. I'm going to be using a double boiler method. You can use it in the microwave if you want to, but I don't want so much heat on it, so I'm just going to put it in a double boiler and just melt it to the consistency that I want. So I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm back now. Everything is all pounded. My sisters actually helped me with this one because boo, it's not easy. But you can see that the soap is kind of like a lot softer than it was when I first started taking it out. So I'm just going to mix in everything that you see here into the soap just to give it the consistency that I want. And you guys will see how mine will look like. I'm not going to be using the entire turmeric though, because I don't want it to look like too yellowish or orangey, whatever. But then as for the honey, I'm putting everything. The shea butter is going in, all of it, and yeah, the aloe vera as well. Once I'm done mixing everything in, I'm going to use my hands to like mash the mixture up, just mix it up the way I want it to be, even though my hand is not going to completely dissolve it into the consistency that I want. But I'm just going to make sure that I mix the ingredients in so that everything absorbs, and then I'm going to go back in with the mortar and pestle to pound it to the consistency that I want, and I'll show you guys what the outcome looks like. So I'm done pounding, and it wasn't easy at all, but I'm done, and this is what it looks like. You can see that it's not too hard and it's not too soft. It just has like the perfect consistency. It is like a paste, and I really love the consistency. Like, this is what I want it to be. But if you want yours to be kind of like a little bit watery, or like maybe in a body wash form, you can always add more water. I only added like little water because I didn't want it to be like too watery. I love it in a paste form. And yeah, so I'm going to be transferring all of this into jars. I don't know how many jars it's going to take, but then you guys will see in a bit. Speaking of recycling, I am going to be reusing this My Fig Health Store turmeric black soap container. It is empty. I'm like done with the soap, so I'm going to be reusing it to put my own soap. And I found another container lying around of the exact same size. This one is 350 grams, as you can see. So I found another container that has the exact same size, and my sisters gave me another jar to put more of the soap in it. So I'm going to try and see if the mixture can fit in all three containers, and I'm super excited, you guys. Like, I am very excited. You guys don't know how excited I am. Okay, let's do this. So you guys saw that. Now I'm very happy that Fig actually packaged their products in this container because it is reusable, and you guys, I have been able to like reuse it and it's serving me another purpose. So thank you, Fig. But this is what my black soap looks like, and I already showed you guys earlier on, but like I just can't get enough of it. Like, yeah, I did it. I am so happy. I'm so excited to use this, and my siblings are excited as well because they were with me throughout the whole process. So I gave my siblings the smaller one to have a little taste of the good, and I reserved this and the other 350 gram bottle for myself. So in all, I got like about maybe 900 grams. Yeah, if my mathematics is correct. This is 350, the other one is 350, that's 700, and then the one that I gave my siblings is roughly 200 grams. So I've gotten like maybe 900 grams or so from that black soap. And the best part is this entire process was totally cheap. It was really easy for me. I actually enjoyed the process because it was fun. I feel like this DIY is really good for those of you who are like mothers, you know, family women and stuff like that, because you might want to like give your children a taste of the good as well. But then if you want to go to the store and purchase this, definitely you have to buy the bigger size if it's for your family, and the big size is around close to 7,000 naira, depending on where you're buying it from. But then if you are making this, I got like 900 grams. Like I said, I spent only 1,200 naira for every single thing, and that's because some of these things I did not have at home, so I had to buy them. But if you have most or all of these ingredients at home, then you're certainly going to be doing it for free, and then your family is going to be happy because this is definitely going to give them the best of the best skins out there. Now if you have acne prone skin, this is good for you. If you have problematic skin, this is a good thing to try out. This is for all skin types, oily, dry, combo. It all depends on your mixture, the kind of oils that you decide to add to it, how you mix your products. That's what matters. But black soap is basically for everybody. I have like extremely dry skin on my body and then combination to oily skin on my face, so I kind of made mine in a way that would not be too drying on my body. You know, it's going to be like moisturizing enough for my body, and you know, not too oily on my face. So it's not going to clog my pores, it's not going to make my face any oilier, but it's also not going to make my skin dry. So I absolutely am excited to use all of this. Now, will I be repurchasing from the Fig Health store? Definitely. Sometimes you don't necessarily have that time or the energy to do a DIY, so you just want to like go to the store and just grab up something like really quickly. So if I find myself in that position, definitely I'm going to repurchase the actual soap from Fig Health store. Otherwise, I can always make mine at home, and I can always tweak the ingredients to suit what I want. So this time around, you guys saw the way I made it. Next time I'm going to decide to add something else, you know, to it. Who knows? But then just have fun with it. But while having fun with it, you want to be careful and make sure that you do what is appropriate for your skin. So that's the end of this video. It's a wrap. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash the like button, give it a thumbs up, and I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. If you do your own DIYs at home, I want to know what you do and how you do them. And if you want to see more DIY projects from me, then please let me know. I'll be glad to do them for you guys. That's it. So I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, I love you guys so much. Stay safe, have a great life. Bye.